Watching LeBron today, Candace, it's like watching him 10 years ago. When he's feeling 100%, he's as dominant as he's ever been.
And he has not lost a step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, you know, and just gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain of youth, I'm convinced.
Yeah, no question about that. Now here's Ingram, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Valanciunas, good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Butler against Valanciunas. Right side, Butler. Shoots over Valanciunas. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Westbrook.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. James against Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Shot is up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Davis. Valanciunas against Nunn. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now the Lakers moving it up. James passes to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Butler's got 6. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Now here's Williamson. 27 points his last game. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. And Butler with the block. Davis with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, taking 2 shots.
he drops the first. Butler hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been...
Who wants a t-shirt? Bam! Your Laker girl. Laker girl.
No stopping you guys. Nothing but buckets. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. Now, here is James. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Nunn, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Valanciunas. Misses off the right iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Graham against Westbrook. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here is James. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Butler the bucket on the assist by James.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, you know, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. That's always been the case in the WNBA. So it's the Lakers now, following the score by New Orleans. Down low. Butler against Valanciunas. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 14 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Inside, stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker. Nunn defends. Williamson with a screen on Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ingram. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was...
At the line for the Lakers. At the line for Tigers.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Griffin, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Ingram. And Lewis is subbed in for Alexander Walker. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. There was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And You know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Here's Griffin. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
There's the steal. Pass to Butler. Back to Snell. Tries the 9-footer. Butler with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Westbrook against Graham. Pass to Lewis. Clock at 4 to the right side. Graham for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Butler. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Griffin. Hayes with a screen on Butler. Shot to stop the run. Griffin passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The baseline J is on the way.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean,
your Laker girl.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left.
Timeout for New Orleans. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Russell Westbrook out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Butler. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And it's HWLRADIO in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 68 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to control.
And it opens up opportunities for others.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Valanciunas has got 6. Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Griffin outside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got his first bucket in this one.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset. Keeping his balance even when the D is present.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
1:25 left to play in the first half. Here's Valanciunas, and it's blocked by Butler.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
It doesn't get much better than a visit from Candace Parker.
Oh, man, she's forgotten more about basketball than most people will ever remember. One of the true greats.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen. Alexander Walker.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And here's Griffin outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 19.
The Lakers, 59. The Pelicans, 40.
We've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. We talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Butler, and he gets that one. Butler's got 40 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Williamson against James. Clock is at 3. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's blocked by Butler. And they turn it over. Shot.
Los Angeles ball. Checking into the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Westbrook, the pass to James. To the inside. Here's Butler. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ingram with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. And Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game. Lewis has checked in for Alexander Walker.
Pelicans substitution.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Westbrook against Graham. Clock at 6. They get it again. Williamson, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Westbrook drives. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way.
Defensive foul. Devontae Graham. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook. One shot.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
New Orleans calls timeout.
There's just a lot of work.
Which Raleigh section wants a T-shirt?
You know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Pass to Lewis. Williamson with it. Here's Hayes. 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Davis. Inside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Hayes with a screen on James. Shot to end the cold streak. And the layup is up and in. Ingram's got 11.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Graham. Now Williamson. Shoots over Davis. No good. A bit long that time. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
The kick out to Graham. Three-pointer, no good. And here are the Lakers. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. None. The pass to Butler.
Oh!
Come away!
With authority! Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Graham against Westbrook. Outside Graham. Out to the right wing. Hayes inside. Butler covering. Hayes misses. Pass to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, the guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Davis against Williamson. Outside Ingram. Over James. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession.
Substitution on the court. Los Angeles calls.
Changes. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. And Lewis is subbed in for Ingram. And the Lakers have possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Butler, good.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4.
Score, the Lakers, 91. The Pelicans, 44.
Coach, UNMP look unstoppable.
Great defense, MP. Keep on their toes.
As we get going in quarter number 4. The Pelicans shooting only 36% so far in this game. They've got Tony Snell, Butler out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Makoka in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And here's Griffin outside. Rebound by the Lakers. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that.
Pass to Westbrook. Down low. Here's Butler. And got it. Another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now here's Griffin. And here's Covington. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, I tell you what, that's Covington's game now. He's really thinking shot before he catches it.
Pass to Makoka. Now Butler, covered by Covington. From 7 feet. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 54 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Covington. Here's Marshall. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Buries it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Westbrook outside. There's the drive. Tries yet again. And count the basket. He was fouled. Beaujolais, he's checked in for Snell. And a change for the Pelicans. Valanciunas is checked in. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, it's the steals.
Aaron Baines. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team
Top
foul.
prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
New Orleans ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Myers Leonard.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And he's going to the line for 2.
Russell Westbrook. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the
A good call by the officials.
And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and a little used to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Pass to Valanciunas. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So
Turning him over like a rock.
That's his third personal foul.
Winning defense.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Butler hits them both. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Marshall can't hit. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Leonard defending. Leonard with a double team. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Inside to stop the run. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yep, count it.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
To the middle. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Deflects the pass. Covington with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Back to Covington. Here's Marshall. Three-pointer off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Butler. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
2 minutes.
Here's Butler. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A nice shot by Butler.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
Pass to Makoka to the inside. Again! What an And there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Now here's Valanciunas. And a foul called on the way up.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
As well, and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Baines is checked in for the Lakers. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Marshall. Butler covering. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will...
Pelicans ball.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Westbrook finds Butler. Here's Makoka. Westbrook, the pass to Butler. Over Covington. The shot by Butler, no good. Pass to Covington. Here's Alexander Walker.
Los Angeles foul. That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right. Look who's coming up.
This time out, quite honestly, perhaps a water break.
Your Laker girls.
And stolen by...
That's the game, folks. Your Lakers win. The Lakers, 126. The Pelicans, 68. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game, and we hope...
We love you, Lakers!
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Butler passes to King. Adebayo with the ball. Defended by Butler. It's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You got too much D for him, MB.
The pass to Gill. There's the triple. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
To the middle, here's Adebayo. And the defense of Adebayo.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami. Bam Adebayo.
Still switch out and hang with the guards.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
To the inside. And it's Butler missing. About a minute played so far here in the first. This is it to Hero. Back to King. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with this screen on Westbrook. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And they double up Davis and finished off by Davis.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Butler. Over Adebayo. Butler kicks to Davis. Adebayo against Butler. Good on the bucket.
Great execution by AD. He understands all eyes are on him. Give it to someone else to make a play.
Hero with it. Defended by none. Gill with a screen on none. Down low. Gill misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to James. 6 points for Butler. Miami trailing. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's King after the miss from Butler. And Butler sends it back. In the corner, it's Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Now, Hero, defended by none. Knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And stolen by Butler. Hero passes to King. Now Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with this screen on James. Just 5 to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Miami ball.
And then for Miami, Watanabe's checked in for Gill. Thompson comes in for Tyler Hero. And James subbed in for King. Shot clock at 2. Here's Watanabe. And that one hits back iron. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. James, the pass to Adebayo. Over Butler. And Butler sends it back.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And so James will bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really, the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Butler. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State. Pass to Adebayo. Makes it off the glass.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Los Angeles leading by 4. James finds Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
Rebuilding, Greg. Should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Ojale in for James. Here's Watanabe. No points in the game yet for him. Crosses over. Clock at 4. Rebound by Butler.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Adebayo's got 6.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Inside. Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior.
Amazing skill!
Shooting for Miami, Yuta Watanabe.
Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Then it's Butler. And it's Makoka in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Butler kicks to Hero. Gill with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Hero. And the pass to Gill. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. 3-pointer. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Butler at the elbow. Shooting 5.
Anthony Gill. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. The kick outside to Butler. Here's King. A three-pointer off the mark. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James dishes to Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To halt the run. King's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play.
Defensive foul. No way!
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Back and your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
The Heat trail by 7. King, the pass to Butler. Back to King. Butler, a screen on Westbrook. Here's King, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play, allowed him to block it away.
And then 5 to shoot. Hero passes to Gill. The end of drought.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Team foul.
Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero passes to Gill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gill's got his first points in this one.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Lakers.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th Greg in the 2000.
Anthony Gill. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
See how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Adebayo is checked in for Watanabe. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Connects from three-point range.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And just takes a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now Hero. Last time 14 points for him. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to King. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And that one drops for him. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Adebayo Rebounded by the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the foul called.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, the Lakers 48, the Heat 45.
Has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
On the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Gill is out there with Adebayo, and it's King at the point guard position.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Outside Westbrook. To the paint, wants to get it to Butler, and does. Over Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Hero kicks to Butler. And Butler sends it back. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. On the wing, James. A jump hook, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 38 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And stolen by James. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler. Watanabe's checked in for the Heat. No good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Hero. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love.
Defensive foul. Anthony Gill. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line.
Free throw good, James. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now a timeout called by Miami. MP.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
This consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to run him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Adebayo passes to Gill. Hero from long range. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Hero after the made shot from Butler. Hero passes to Watanabe. King against Westbrook. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from King.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Lakers.
And that one's good by Butler.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
Saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Pass to Butler. Driving the lane. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Butler's got 47 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Possessing a strong basketball IQ, Bam Adebayo understands when he should look to score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's King. He has 5. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Davis kicks to 9. To the middle. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Adebayo drives in.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And that one, good. Heroes got it back down.
Utah Watanabe. Timeout. Heat substitution.
Keep going ahead, folks. He's a meal ticket.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Your Laker Girls Dance Team.
Here's Butler. And, yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Thompson with it. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And he jumped out to that
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Butler. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Butler deciding where to go with it. The pass to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on.
The Lakers. 83.
You and MP are a great match, Coach. Keep coaching him up.
It's the fourth quarter crowd. Get up and make some noise.
Fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kendrick Nunn out there with Butler. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
King outside. Davis against Butler. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, Hero. Hill with a screen on none. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
On the wing, James. To the middle. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Butler's got 57 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
King, the pass to Adebayo. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
So it's Miami now, following the three by the Lakers. Gill with a screen on Davis. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. Lakers leading by 18. Davis with it. Out defended by Adebayo. None wide open. And another three for the Lakers.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's King. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Gill.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Butler against Adebayo. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 59 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he could not get them one to go.
And Adebayo. That's his 4th personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Lakers. At the line for 2.
You know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Nunn kicks to Butler. Over Adebayo. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
King, the pass to Adebayo. And Butler sends it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Yep, that one goes. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Butler, right wing. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Butler. over Adebayo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Leonard. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. James comes in for Tyler Hero. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Down low. Here's Butler. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
James, the pass to Butler. On the wing, James. Passes it to Adebayo.
2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Butler against Baines. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. Adebayo's got 8 here in the quarter.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Pass to Makoka. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Butler. And it's in there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Adebayo, there's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th too. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Butler dishes to James. Pass to Adebayo. Over Butler. And Butler sends it back. To the middle. With the second effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Lakers win. Lakers are victorious. The Lakers 119. The Heat 88. Thank you for coming out and supporting your team.